Let's go. I got a vision I see in my head, a melody buried deep into my soul. They call us crazy, we cutting the edge, unlocking the future and letting it go. This is a calling that's higher. The time we decided our stories are gonna be told. This is where legends are born. We paving the road, a future that favors the bold. Break the rules, break the laws. This is the moment we change it all. Break the rules, break the laws. This is the moment we change it all. Yeah, greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Woo! Greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Legendary in the making. Reach out and we take it. About to emerge, we on the verge, and it feels like greatness. Something coming, I can feel it. Deep down in my spirit. Revolution, it's a new day. Time to redefine the limits. So vivid, I can see it. So loud, I can hear it. So they calling me a madman, but the future belongs to the fearless. Break the rules, break the laws. This is the moment we change it all. Break the rules, break the laws. This is the moment we change it all. Yeah, greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Woo! Greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Legendary in the making. Reach out and we take it. About to emerge, we on the verge, and it feels like greatness. Greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Woo! Greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Legendary in the making. Reach out and we take it. About to emerge, we on the verge, and it feels like greatness. This is the truth, into the light. Taking our dreams and we bring them to life. This is the truth, into the light. Taking our dreams and we bring them to life. Yeah, greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Woo! Greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Legendary in the making. Reach out and we take it. About to emerge, we on the verge, and it feels like greatness. We about to set the tone. We about to write the code. Yeah, we writing the code. Yeah. We on a new elevation. We came here to shatter the mold. We gon' shatter the mold. Yeah. We about to set the tone. We about to write the code. Yeah, we writing the code. Yeah. We on a new elevation. We came here to shatter the mold. Yeah. I know you hear it. I know you see it. We are the fearless. We are the genius. We are defiance. We are the beacons. We are the true believers. Yeah. Greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Woo! Greatness, yeah, it feels like greatness. Legendary in the making. Reach out and we take it. About to emerge, we on the verge, and it feels like greatness. Yeah. Greatness.
Red alert, John, shine a light down on the front lines of my mind. lucky to have got this far, and that it's not worth fighting for. The words are written on the wall. Come on and fight back, no starting over again. We'll take it right back from the ones where again it's time to rise up, even though they left us for dead. This is our last stand. Take a chance now and draw a line in the sand. It's in our hands now, no living with regret. It's time to rise up, even though they left us for dead. This is our last stand. This is our last
If you smell what the rock is cooking. I hear voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me. You got your rules and your religion, all designed to keep you safe. But when rules start getting broken, you start questioning your faith. I have a voice that is my savior, hates to love and loves to hate. I have a voice that has the knowledge and the power to your fate. I hear voices crying, I see heroes dying, I taste blood that's trying, I feel tension rising. I hear voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me, they talk to me, they tell me things that I will do, they show me things I'll do to you, they talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me.
Hello and welcome to the WWE Wrestling Talk Show with Reach for Final Boss Rock Jones and
I'm Randy Smith, and we bring you our pre-show to Clash of the Castle, Scotland, which at the time of this recording takes place on the 15th of June, this Saturday, from Glasgow, Scotland at the OVO Hydro Arena.
yes, WWE's international tour continues as we go from France to Saudi Arabia to Scotland.
Yes, and this will be WWE's first pay-per-view and live-stream event to be held in Scotland.
But the second premium live event to be held under the Clash at the Castle name. Of course, yours truly was that the last one.
Yes, you were, and you enjoyed every second of it.
So at the moment, of course, we do preferences at every time. There are 5 matches currently scheduled on the card, though we should preference the whole card subject to change.
Yes, which we should do for now on because WWE sometimes like to add shows in there for like last minute, don't they?
Well, that's the downside of doing this show before the final episode of SmackDown airs.
Yeah.
Things start with the match that has been in the works ever since WrestleMania.
Yes.
At WrestleMania, following Drew McIntyre's victory over Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship, of course, he couldn't just walk away. He had to go up to CM Punk and run his mouth, which ultimately led to Damian Priest cashing in the Money in the Bank contract and becoming the World Heavyweight Champion.
Yes.
Now, that, even though the match wasn't made official for Backlash, they continued to have words. Drew McIntyre was originally scheduled for the King of the Ring competition, however, was substituted by Jey Uso due to injury. However, Priest and McIntyre continued to have words, eventually leading to Damian Priest offering Drew McIntyre a World Heavyweight Championship match, which Triple H made official at King and Queen of the Ring when it was revealed that Drew McIntyre had been medically cleared.
Yes.
However, the story does not end there, because McIntyre has also started to make this a little bit personal by basically saying that Damian Priest needs the Judgment Day to remain champion, which resulted in a match being made this past Monday between Drew McIntyre and Finn Balor, in which, if McIntyre won, then the entire Judgment Day would be banned from ringside.
Yes.
Well, McIntyre won that match, and the Judgment Day is now banned from ringside. However, McIntyre appears to be so focused on getting rid of the Judgment Day from ringside, he seems to have neglected the person who cost him the championship first time around it in CM Punk.
Yes.
So, essentially, what I see this is Drew McIntyre's match to lose.
Yes, indeed.
Unless WWE are planning to have CM Punk interfere, I say that McIntyre wins this match.
But again, knowing WWE, we'll have to see what happens.
Because at SummerSlam, the chances are we're probably going to get Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk. However, if Drew McIntyre is World Heavyweight Champion at SummerSlam, we've also got Gunther to involve in this somehow.
Yes. Next, we will have a match for the WWE Women's Championship, as Bayley will defend her championship against another homegrown talent from Scotland in Piper Niven.
This whole thing started back on the May 10th episode of SmackDown, when both Chelsea Green and Piper Niven were unhappy that Bayley commented that she was looking forward to seeing Jade Cargill in the Queen of the Ring tournament.
Yes.
As Cargill was scheduled to face Piper Niven in a match which Piper Niven lost. Then Chelsea Green took on Bayley in a non-title match,
In which
Bayley won. However, on May 24th episode of SmackDown, the one before King and Queen of the Ring, Bayley was attacked by Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. And despite Naomi attempting to
make the save,
make the save, it was a little too late. And Chelsea Green and Piper Niven would win a tag team match. And then this championship match would be scheduled for Clash at the Castle. Personally, as good as Piper Niven is, at least at the moment, she's not main event championship material. And especially if I say that Bayley is likely going to remain champion and be the person to face Nia Jax at SummerSlam.
next
Switching
we
back
have
over to Raw.
Intercontinental Championship.
Yes. And this whole thing dates back to WrestleMania again. There's a little bit of a theme going on here.
There is.
Following Sami Zayn's victory over Gunther at WrestleMania for the Intercontinental Championship, he was there. Chad Gable, who had been quote-unquote training Sami Zayn for the match, challenged Zayn for a match in Zayn's home country of Canada.
Yes.
Sami Zayn would come out of that match with a victory.
Yes.
Only for Chad Gable to go heel after the match.
Which, to the shock of many, not.
So then over the weeks leading up to King and Queen of the Ring, Sami Zayn had to put up not only with Chad Gable but Bronson Reed.
Yes.
So they were put into a triple threat match at King and Queen of the Ring, in which Gable was not successful in becoming the Intercontinental Champion due to a small mishap by Otis in the match.
Yes.
After that match, it looked like Gable was going to punish Otis with a bit of a whipping. Seems to have been taking lessons from The Rock.
Of course, yes. You should say something about that.
Only for Sami Zayn to come out and the two would spend the next few weeks brawling.
Yes.
And eventually, Gable would challenge Sami Zayn to another one-on-one Intercontinental Championship match. The thing which makes this match interesting, however,
Is
the status of Chad Gable's WWE contract.
yes.
There were reports that I read were that Chad Gable's contract expired on the 7th of June, which would have been last Friday. And despite WWE offering Chad Gable, was said to be a very good deal, that no new contract had been signed as of yet.
Yeah.
Of course, a new contract could have been signed, and it just hasn't been reported yet. But the outcome of this match could possibly answer that question. And the outcome of this match could also be affected by exactly what the rest of Alpha Academy do.
Of course, because throughout a number of weeks, Sami Zayn has tried to get the rest of Alpha Academy in Maxine Dupree, Otis, and Akira Tozawa to leave Alpha Academy, not putting up with Chad Gable's abuse, but none of it seems to be working at the moment.
Switching back over to SmackDown for the next match.
Yes.
We go back to Lyon, France, and the events of Backlash, when Cody Rhodes faced AJ Styles for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Yes.
In a match which was eventually won by Cody Rhodes.
Yes.
Then on the May 24th episode of SmackDown, AJ Styles approached SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis to request another championship match, stating that he did not have much time left in his career and wanted one last opportunity, but Nick Aldis declined and said that Styles would have to earn his way into another championship match. Whilst this is all going on, Cody Rhodes is dealing with Logan Paul. Then after King and Queen of the Ring, when Cody Rhodes has finally taken care of the Logan Paul problem,
Yes.
AJ Styles comes out to the ring and does a retirement segment / speech, very reminiscent of Mark Henry quite a few years ago. Calls Cody Rhodes to the ring and eventually blindsides him with an attack.
Yes. Blindsides with an attack and even hit a Styles clash onto AJ Styles off the steel steps.
You mean onto Cody Rhodes? How is AJ Styles supposed to hit a Styles clash on himself?
Well, yeah. It's late. So, sorry, it's not right. Let me restart that. There we go. So, AJ Styles then hits a Styles clash on Cody Rhodes onto the steel steps. Ouch.
So, let's just say that Cody Rhodes did not take this lying down, and the next week on SmackDown, which would have been last week's episode at the time of us recording,
Yes.
was looking to fight AJ Styles. Of course.
He was indeed.
Of course, Nick Aldis was trying to talk him out of it. Eventually, Cody Rhodes gets to the ring and calls out AJ Styles.
He does.
And in a Batista kind of moment, AJ Styles is almost like, give me what I want.
Of course.
So then, Cody Rhodes gives AJ Styles another undisputed WWE Championship match. However, he says that this will not be any kind of match, that he will make AJ Styles say the 2 words that he should have said the week before, I quit.
And hopefully he will say that.
And then finally, we have a triple threat tag team match, because these matches are always fun.
Oh, yes, of course.
You want a normal, what's the better way than a normal triple threat match? I know, let's make it a tag team triple threat match.
Indeed.
This whole thing starts when, back on the 20th of May episode of Raw, Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark won a Fatal 4-Way tag team match to become number 1 contenders for Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill's women's tag team
titles.
The week after that, Alba Fire and Isla Dawn basically mocked Baszler and Stark, saying that they had never beaten them.
Yes.
But then the week after that, Baszler and Stark called out Belair and Cargill for their championship match to take place. However, that match ended in a disqualification when Alba Fire and Isla Dawn interfered.
Yes, stating that they also want a tag team championship match.
Then, on the episode of SmackDown after that, a brawl took place between all 3 teams.
Yes.
Eventually, with Jade and Bianca laying out both teams.
Yeah.
And then after a meeting with Nick Aldis backstage, it was revealed that Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair will defend the Women's Tag Team Championships in a triple threat tag team match against Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. Again, hometown talent, or home country talent.
Yes.
And Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark. My one small worry, I would be more worried if you know who was still in charge of WWE,
Yes.
is that they might use a match like this to get the titles off of Belair and Cargill without actually hurting them.
Yes.
So those are the 5 matches scheduled to take place at Clash at the Castle Scotland. We'll quickly run through them again. Damian Priest will defend the World Heavyweight Championship against Drew McIntyre, with the Judgment Day banned from ringside.
Bayley will defend her Women's Championship against Piper Niven.
Sami Zayn defends the Intercontinental Championship against Chad Gable.
Cody Rhodes will defend his undisputed WWE Championship against AJ Styles in an I Quit match.
And Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill defend the Women's Tag Team Championships in a triple threat match against Alba Fire, Isla Dawn, and Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark.
So that about does it for our Clash of the Castle Scotland pre-show.
Clash at the Castle takes place this Saturday on the 15th of June. It gets underway at 7 p.m. British Standard Time.
Yes, which means it'll be on at a reasonable time for me and my colleague to watch.
Not so much for United States audiences,
or wherever you're listening to us from.
but then again, we have to put up with ridiculous times for most of the WWE shows.
Yeah.
So,
So turnabout is fair play.
so join us next week where we will run through the events of Crash at the Castle and see how many, if any, of the hometown home country talent managed to walk out with championship gold.
So until then, he's been
At least the final boss, Rock Jones, and he's been
Sean Randy Smith, and we will see you next week for our reactions to Clash of the Castle, Scotland.